our observatory gets a mega upgrade as we get ready to rock on with some binoculars for astronomy. Check this out. So, binoculars for astronomy? Really? Absolutely. When I was a kid, and I was this type of kid, I went into the Wild Bird Center and I almost got into an argument with the old guy behind the counter over whether binoculars could be used for astronomy. And he said, well, professional telescopes are magnifying the sky thousands of times. Well, yes, that is true sometimes, but here's what really matters for our purposes. Light gathering. When our eyes are fully dark adapted, at best our pupil's going to let in about 7 millimeters worth of light. These lenses let in 50 millimeters. So we can see a lot fainter stars and celestial objects. This is a 10 by 50 pair of binoculars. That means it magnifies the sky 10 times, and the objective lenses, which are these guys, are 50 millimeters across. This is a 10 by 42 pair of binoculars. This is significantly more expensive. These were $24.63 off Amazon. But suffice to say, if you can swing a couple of bucks, try checking out these. These are our Skygenius 10 by 50 binoculars right here. My brother got a pair, different brand, for $14. They're pretty much the same thing. So for arguably under 20 bucks, you could be looking at the sky with binoculars and be seeing significantly more than you could with your eye. Amazon said, for a couple cents more, your order qualifies for free shipping. So I bought this cheap Bluetooth speaker for 30 bucks. This cheap speaker costs more than this, and tell you what, this does not give me nearly as nice a view as the Andromeda Galaxy as these do. Not that I've tried or anything. Okay, time to plan our observing session. So, what's up in the sky tonight, this very video night? Well, the moon is what's called a waxing gibbous. That means it's a little more than half, and it's on its way to being full, obviously. So, cool to look at, pretty bright, and it washes out most of the rest of the sky. So for the deep sky objects, the galaxies and the star clusters and the nebulae, if you want to look at those, wait till it's a crescent moon or less, or even the moon's not even in the sky. That's better. But the moon is awesome. So, and it's also a good place to start learning how to use binoculars because it's an easy target. So we're going to look at the moon, we're going to look at Jupiter, we're going to look at Saturn. And what we're going to be looking at for those is we're going to see that they're not stars. They're obviously something different. Saturn might have a funny shape, and we're going to see if we can see some of Jupiter's moons. And then we're just going to kind of sweep around the sky and see what we can find. All right, I found a car. Mine. Don't want to get arrested, right? Doing astronomy. It can happen. Not that it's happened to me, but not saying it won't. Obviously not a great observing location. The light's right there, but the car's right here. And the moon's right there, and the moon's pretty bright, so the light's the least of my problems. Wow! So I'm going to focus them in, adjust that right eye, individual focus, and just say, holy smokes, man. You can see craters, you can see the cooled lava on it. They thought there were seas back in the day, but upon closer inspection, no oceans, just cooled lava. You can see the crater rays. That's when the rock hit the moon and made this huge crater, and its guts went everywhere, and it cooled. It's a violent place, man. Well, it was. That is really cool. You can see a mountain range. Gotta check this out. Really cool. Let's turn our attention to Saturn. Now, Saturn is in the constellation Sagittarius right now, and that's towards the center of our galaxy. So there's a lot of stars there, a whole, and that's an understatement. So it's a nice star field, and it's obviously not a star. It's got a cool yellow hue to it. Let's see, sums up with its shape. That's about it. Your eyes will be better than mine, but not really seeing rings on it, but you can tell something's up. Galileo thought maybe it was 3 things grouped together in his little telescope, so he couldn't quite resolve it. Cool, and worth looking at. And then Jupiter, of course, has gone behind the tree, because it always does. It always does. So you kind of got to like hunt around for it, and you can see it sparkling there. Ah, there it is. Pretty cool. I can definitely tell it's a disk. Try it out. And of course, sweeping around the sky, Summer Triangle is a great place to start. Oh, here's a cool thing. If you look right up at Vega, which again, brightest star in the sky, you'll see, in your field of view, it's the bottom point of an equilateral triangle. And the upper right corner of it is a nice double star. It's actually a double-double. So each of those stars is a double star as well. You need a big telescope to split those, but you can use binoculars to do the first split. Awesome stuff, man. Check it out. And of course, let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.